Hello everyone, this is Anirban Bani. Welcome to this video, and here today I am going to take you guys through a project that I have recently created. And this side of the screen you can see this is the website that I have created. This project basically consists of three parts: a data science part, a Python Flask server part, and a website which you can see right here. So let's check how the website works. So here in the area you guys can give input according to your choice. Say I have given 1000 square feet, and in BHK say you guys select 3 BHK with 3 bathrooms and at the place called 9th phase to JP Nagar. And now here if you click on estimate price, you guys would see what's the actual price over that place, and it's 38 lakhs. So change it to some costly places, say first block to Jainagar, and you guys can see it have changed. So if you guys want to increase say area, and if you guys want to estimate it again, look, it changed from 204 something to 284 lakhs. So now here's the question is how I have created this app. So here I have just kept a record of the steps that I am going to show you in this video, so that in case if I miss out any single point, I look into it and this reminds me of that point and I then show it to you again. So let's start from the beginning. Here are the steps that I took out. So first of all, I took out the CSV file from kaggle.com. As you guys can see here, I have opened it in Jupyter Notebook. This is my CSV file and I have opened it here. Okay, I'll show it again. This is the CSV file and this is my Python file. It will take some time to load. Look, here it is. So I'll just close this tab because both of them contains the same content. So here's this is now. So here I have performed several operations on that data set, which I'll show you one by one. Let me bring this here. So first I've loaded the data set, and with head file this showed us the top 5 rows, and these are the steps. I'll attach this file on my GitHub, which I'll post on the description box, and you guys can have a look at it. And if you guys want, you can copy the source code from that and you can also create your own app or website. So first what comes is the hypothesis generation. From looking at this the CSV file, you have to first analyze the things that you want to take out and how you want to take out, how you want to remove the outliers, and how you want to take out the important key factors on which your question arises. For example, say number of BHK or number of bathrooms you want on your choice. So after data cleaning, you will have to remove certain things which are unnecessary. Then you will have to do feature engineering, that is you will have to add or remove additional features. So for example, you guys can take 2 columns and then you guys can create a third one with new feature based on the data, or you guys can remove something. So here I have converted all of those units to square foot so that it's easier to evaluate. And then the next step is dimensionality reduction. With this, you guys omit certain parts of the data which are not necessary here. Then followed by the outlier removal. Here also you guys remove certain unnecessary things. For example, here say they have I've removed the square feet of those households, those apartments which are less than 300 square feet. I mean, such congested place, who will buy them? So I've removed those things, and then I have let us now compare the scenario before the outlier removal and after the outlier removal. So here you guys can see this is the location of Rajachinagar and this is Hebal, and after the removal of outliers it changed to this one. Now you guys won't be able to notice it, so I have taken two pictures and I have just edited here. Look, here there were some unnecessary data which here is missing, so I'll show you that again. This part of the data is not present in this part of the data, so we have removed successfully these outliers. I'll attach this, so no need to worry about the codes. You guys can copy and paste it, followed by some statistical analysis which I had to take out in order to implement my model, and then some one hot encoding for locations, followed by the final model building. And then I have also used the k-fold validation accuracy to check and shuffle the data for better understanding and better accuracy of the model. And finally I have tested few properties so that I can predict the accuracy based on the data. And then after these steps I have exported the dataset to Python server. Now how we export the dataset to the Python server? Here you can see I have created a pickle file and a JSON model for the location. As you guys know, when we have moved to the website, and here as you guys can see that we need to load the data. I mean, you need to load the columns from the data, which in turn shows you that what are the locations present in Bangalore city, so that you guys can select from there. Now how do we get this data? We get this data from the server on which this data have been transported from a JSON model. So here is the JSON model, which look, it took the column data from that data set and then it has pushed it to the cloud server, that is Python server, Python Flask server. Now where is the Python Flask server? Let me show you the Python Flask server. Here I have opened it in PyCharm. As you guys can see, this is the server which is within my, and this is the this is the data, and this server is live on my desktop up till now. If you guys want, you can also upload it in cloud. So here's the part of machine learning ends, and now I'll show you the second part, that is the Python server, what we did in Python server. I'm sorry, this is the Visual Studio that I've opened. Here's the Python server, and on this Python server I have as you guys can see here, I have imported the JSON and pickle file which I have exported from that Jupyter notebook. So here these are the things, and as you guys can see here, it's already running. So if you want to test it, I'm showing you guys again. See, this is telling that stop and rerun, that is, it's already running. But if you want, I'm showing you again. Look, it will run, and not that here that it will run. When it won't run, you will see that the location text field here, it will show some hard-coded regions, 2 to 3 which I have hard-coded. But in case if you attach it with the live server, look, the data set comes out with all its options. Now here, if you guys click on the estimate price, as usual, you will see, and look here, it came, that you have tested it. Again you click on there, again it came here. So that's how I have connected the HTML file or the website with the Python server. So now finally, how I have connected this website to this Python server. Now here is the Visual Studio Code, and with these codes I have connected it to the server, which is currently running behind, and as a result of which we can transfer the data directly from the server to our front end. And now here's our setup. Let me just bring it forward, and now we are here. So now I have used Microsoft Edge as a browser for running this app. You can also use it in Chrome or any other platforms. I'll show you one more thing. Here, this is my GitHub account, and as you guys can see, these are the 3 files that I have mentioned earlier, the 3 parts: data science, that is machine learning model, Python class server, and HTML, CSS, and JavaScript website. So this is the model, that is the data set, and the Python Jupyter part. This is the server, that is the PyCharm part, and this is the client, which is the Visual Studio Codes that is running. Look, here are the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript part, as I have told earlier. And so here's the summary of my project, how I have created it, and I have showed you almost all the things. I'll attach the link of this GitHub repository so that you guys can have a look, and if you guys are into machine learning or data science or web development, you guys will be smart enough to of course know these things. You guys just have a look at it and you guys will understand. I'll also attach the link of my Medium page with it, so that in case if you guys find something bothering you, you guys can have a look on that website and simultaneously on this video also, and you guys will be definitely understanding all the points that I have created here. And here's a link to my GitHub account. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. If you guys can go and give me a star over there. This would be really helpful. As you guys can see, I have just created it 10 hours ago. And so thank you guys for staying with me till this much. If you guys want, you can also send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I'll just be glad to accept it. And here, just that's all from me. And here I'll report. I have shown you almost all the parts that I have thought of showing you. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day.